Shalom, all praises and all the glory due to the Most High, the almighty powerful strength of my forefathers Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and his son, the Messiah, my king. I'm a Hebrew Israelite from the tribe of Judah. In the Hebrew Israelite awakening today, and the Israelite denominations and the many doctrines and the different Israelite religions being taught today, that really doesn't have any significance. But even though according to the Bible, the tribe of Judah being a nation of people within a nation, one of the tribes, which is an actual nation, the Most High is choosing people out of our nation of people for his army that he is creating out of the 12 tribes of Israel. Judah, according to the Bible, is the Most High's pleasant plant. He says he will save the tents of Judah first, so that his brethren do not magnify themselves against the house of David and the tribe of Judah. Judah is he whom thy brethren shall praise. I know these denominations aren't teaching that that really has any significance, but the Bible says it does. One thing, the 12 tribes of Israel, if you know that you come from the 12 tribes of Israel, the Negroes from the slave trade, Hispanics, and Native Americans, one thing you cannot do is blame. You will not blame the tribe of Judah. I'm a Hebrew Israelite from Judah. You will not blame Judah for not warning you brothers and sisters that there's a nation of people called Dan, judging Israel as one of the judging his people as one of the tribes of Israel. I want to read a precept. Genesis 49, verse 17. Dan shall be a serpent by the way, an adder in the path, that biteth the horse heel, so that his rider shall fall backward. I have waited for thy salvation, O Lord. You will not blame the tribe of Judah, the Most High's pleasant plant, and he whom thy brethren shall praise. You will not curse us, blame us, for not telling you that there is a nation of people manipulating the awakening of Israel in these last days called Dan. An entire nation of people who are Negro Indians who have incorporated themselves within our awakening and making very many crooked paths that our brothers are falling for. Traps and snares that many of the people who come from the 12 tribes of Israel, which is a nation of people, we're a nation. This isn't a religion. Many brothers are bringing their religious mentality and their religious backgrounds into the truth of this book. And the truth of this book has fallen, and it faileth according to the scriptures. You're not going to be taught the real truth of the doctrine of the Messiah and the true path that leadeth to redemption in what I call mainstream Israel. You're not going to learn the truth from people who are not teaching you that there is a nation of people contrary to the 12 tribes of Israel coming out of Jacob. I would find that extremely deceitful to think that I'm learning the truth from somebody who isn't even teaching me about the nation of people that the Most High calls the serpent by the way. And in our day, it is okay and accepted and even a normal, common thing for our people to think that I am an oddball for saying that there's a nation of people created crooked paths. I should not be one of few, if one of only people saying that there's a nation of people among us lying about the truth. A nation of people, contrary to us, that look like us, that come from us, but they're not us. I know I'm not the only one studying to show myself approved and the only one reading the book for myself. But it takes a manipulation, my brethren, for you to get to Genesis 49, 16, 17, and 18 and not study that for yourselves. And that's the manipulation that I speak of that's within the Israelite awakening today. You've been deceived to believe that you know the books and the prophecy, all these books of prophets and prophecies that pertain to that specific tribe, and the many different parables and dark sayings that pertain to that tribe, without even knowing that that tribe exists, who that tribe is, and what exactly it is they're doing to cause for the rider to fall backwards. I will go outside of the box and be the eyeball for the brethren that I come from, for the people that I come from, who are the 12 tribes of Israel, to tell you that is very much important for our people to understand. I just want brothers to meditate on that thought. And why is it okay that these brothers are are calling themselves teaching the truth about the Bible, how can you think that it is okay for them not to teach that? And think that there's not some kind of deceitful manipulation going on somewhere. Satan has such a stronghold on the teaching of this book that it is an okay and accepted thing that the serpent by the way tribe isn't being taught in Israel today, to the awakened Israelites. I just want to say that I come from the tribe of Judah. And you will not blame the tribe of Judah for not saying that there's a manipulation and that there's an entire nation of people manipulating our people. I am blowing that trumpet. I'm warning our people that these doctrines and these religions that they're coming out with in mainstream Israel are falsehood. And that the true path of the Messiah is hidden, and only those who search and seek it out for themselves to do it and do exactly the words that come from the Messiah, who are the words of the Most High. He came with the words of the Most High in his mouth, and the one true doctrine that leads to salvation. And that today is hidden. Not only can I prove that if you're not teaching and blowing that trumpet about the nation of people called Dan and warning the people that there's a nation of people among us teaching falsehood, not only can I prove that you're not teaching the true truth of this book, but I can prove those crooked paths. So with that, I want to say shalom, brothers. I just want brothers to meditate on that, and brothers who also are teaching falsely, who know they come from Dan. I also want to make known that within the mainstream Israelite awakening, there's a real Israelite awakening, where brothers such as myself is studying the true path and studying the tribes and exactly what it means for the Danites to be biting the horse's heel. So there's an awakening outside of the mainstream awakening. And we're learning the truth about this book. And I advise my brethren also to learn the true path and what it means for our other brethren to be going backwards. And what it means that there's a nation among us judging his people as one of the tribes. So shalom.